this time if they go off the court, they get confiscated. Please remain seated. Court is again in session. This is case number 37961, counts A through J, People State of Michigan versus Gregory Vicente Green. It's felony arraignment.
Okay. Your name, sir?
Gregory Green.
Somebody from the prosecutor's office?
Good morning, Your Honor. Tricia Gerard, on behalf of the people.
All right. All right, Mr. Green. You're here to answer to some charges here. It's alleged on September 21st, 2016, while you were inside the city of Dearborn Heights, you did deliberately with intent to kill and with premeditation kill and murder one Kayla Green. That's a felony, carrying up to life without parole. It's also alleged in count 2, sir. You did deliberately with intent to kill and with premeditation kill and murder one Coy Green. That's a felony, carrying up to life without parole. It's also alleged in count 3, sir. You did deliberately with intent to kill and with premeditation kill and murder one Kara Allen. That's a felony, carrying up to life without parole. It's also alleged in count 4, sir. You did deliberately with intent to kill and with premeditation kill and murder one Chadney Allen. That's a felony, carrying up to life without parole. Now it's also alleged, sir, in count 5. You did with intent to cause cruel or extreme physical or mental pain and suffering, inflict great bodily injury or severe mental pain or suffering upon Faith Green, a person within her custody or your custody and physical control. That's a felony, carrying up to life or any term of years. It's also alleged in count 6, sir. You did make an assault upon Faith Green with intent to do great bodily harm less than the crime of murder. That's a felony, carrying up to 10 years or $5,000 fine. It's also alleged in count 7, sir. You did knowingly restrain Faith Green by means of a weapon or dangerous instrument, contrary to statute. This is a Tier 1 offense under the Sex Offender Registration Act, sir. That's a felony, carrying up to 15 years and or $20,000 fine. It's also alleged in count 8, sir. You did possess or use a firearm when ineligible to do so because you had been convicted of murder 2nd degree. A specified felony and the requirements for regaining eligibility have not been met. That's a felony, carrying up to 5 years and or $5,000 fine. It's also alleged in count 9, sir. You did make an assault upon Faith Green with a dangerous weapon, to wit a handgun, but without intending to commit the crime of murder or to inflict great bodily harm less than the crime of murder. That's a felony, carrying up to 4 years and or $2,000 fine. It's also alleged in count 10, sir. You did carry or have in your possession a firearm, to wit a handgun, at the time you committed or attempted to commit a felony, to wit murder and or torture and or assault with intent to do great bodily harm and or unlawful imprisonment and or felonious assault. That's a felony, carrying up to 2 years consecutively with and preceding any term of imprisonment imposed for the felony or attempted felony conviction. Now, I will put you on notice, sir, that the people are moving to habitualize you as a second offender. You were previously convicted of a felony in 1992. Therefore, you are subject to the penalties provided by statute, which is 1 1/2 times the maximum sentence on the primary offense or a lesser term. Do you understand what you're being charged with, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, sir. All right, so you do have certain rights, sir. You have a right to remain silent. Anything used orally in writing can be used against you in further proceedings. You have a right to an attorney during any questioning. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed for you. You also have a right to a probable cause conference within 14 days from today, and then you have a right to a preliminary examination within 21 days from today. At the preliminary examination, the people must establish by probable cause that a crime was committed, and probable cause that you committed that crime. Do you understand your rights, sir? The probable cause conference will be?
Wednesday, October 5th at 9 a.m. and the examination will be Wednesday, October 12th at 9 a.m.
As to bond. Any comment as to bond?
Your Honor, based on the fact that this defendant is charged with 5 potential life offenses, his previous criminal history, the heinousness of this act, and the fact that the people believe that the chances of conviction are very strong, we would ask you obviously to remand this defendant.
Mr. Green, not telling me what about the facts of the case, do you want to say anything regarding bond?
I don't need bond. I don't think I deserve it. So.
All right. I mean, due to the nature of these charges and the seriousness of these charges and the propensity of the ramification of these charges, and I am going to adopt the recommendation. I'm going to remand this to the Wayne County Circuit, to the Wayne County Jail without bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did he fill out a court appointment? Yeah, have him fill out. Okay. All right.
Please remain seated. Court is in recess. Sir.